Welcome again to Ghana Cooks Season 1, the search to unearth Ghana's culinary stars. Here are the Ghana Cooks audition grounds in the Nati Studios. More hopefuls are planning on how they can earn a position in the final 12 with the dish of their lives. They need to impress the 3 judges to earn an apron and move on to the next round. With just few minutes before the judges, our hopefuls have to put their passion on a plate. They will present a single dish for one chance to prove that they have the skill and the passion to make the final cut.
I'm Chef Gary Lane. I'm a South African and I live and work in Ghana for the last 9 years. I'm the executive chef of Labadi Beach Hotel in Accra. I have vast catering experience that spans over 35 years. And believe me, I have cooked for the best, including the inauguration of Nelson Mandela, Sam Nyoma of Namibia, as well as 3 Miss Worlds and 1 Miss Universe in various countries. Think of the best dish in your entire life, and I can assure you, I have tasted better.
My name is Chef John. I'm a Ghanaian-born chef, trained and worked in South Africa for over a decade. I'm the first and only African black chef to head the Golden Tulip Hotel Accra, and also Moving Pick Ambassador Hotel. Coming home from experienced chefs, that's from my mom and dad, I have a lot of experience and passion under my belt. And then I've cooked for world-acclaimed personalities like World Pele, Nelson Mandela, Beyonce, Bill Jefferson Clinton, and many, many more. Believe you me, I know a thing or two about cooking and what it means eating good food.
It has always been my interest to come out as a caterer, so this platform will help me to come out well.
I feel I'm going to win the competition because of my cooking experience.
It's a competition now. There has to be a winner, so if I don't win, I'll go and come back prepared next year.
Welcome everybody, this is Ghana Cooks 2015. You're the top amateur cooks in the country so far, and you've got one more hurdle to follow. That's the 3 of us.
Can survive Ghana Cooks all the way through by putting up dishes that are almost close to perfection. But today is not about perfection. Today is for us to see the potential that we have in you.
You want to be in the top 12, you have to grab it with both hands. And this is your chance to use your passion to make your food dream come true.
We know one thing for sure, that the first Ghana Cook is standing right here with us.
We are looking for someone, one of you guys, who can complete every single challenge with us and survive every elimination. That I can assure you is going to be challenging, rewarding and interesting. That cook will walk away with 10,000 cedis in cash, 5,000 cedis worth of cooking apparatus, appliances and items and goodies to carry on in their cooking at home. And a 3-month internship with me in the Labadi Beach Hotel kitchen. How about that? Trust me, it's not going to be easy.
Today is simple. You have to earn an apron. You want your dreams to come true? Fight for it and take it.
To get your hands on one of this, we want you to give us one amazing dish, and you have just 10 minutes to present it. If that dish blows us away, you are in.
But if your dish is not up to scratch, then I'm sorry. You'll be going home. There's a lot to fight for.
Now here's one thing for sure. There are only a few of these beautiful aprons up for grabs tonight. So if you are ready, let's do what you came here to do and cook.
Mommy, can I help? Can I have your help? What is this?
It's Onga.
What does it do?
It's the key to delicious food.
Onga gives any dish such a great taste and unique flavor that every meal is a special treat.
Can I help?
Always when the food is ready.
Onga, Mama's helping hand. And now, introducing the 50-gram sachet, which gives you more.
Well, hello again. again. It is Ghana Cooks Season 1. This is day 2 of the auditions, and I have the very first set of contestants who are about to face the judges. And I have Bismarck and Philemon. Why are you here today?
I'm here to partake in the competition and then possibly qualify among them.
Do you think you have what it takes? You know what our judges are looking for?
Yes.
And how about you, Bismarck? Why are you here? You're prepared?
Yeah.
Well, you know the whole world is watching you.
Sure.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Entry about Bismarck is my name. I'm coming from Onga.
My name is Japon Philemon, and I'm coming from Mama Saman.
What do you have for us today?
I'm presenting jollof rice with also sauteed vegetables with chicken goujons. Then some yam balls to go with them and apple chocolates crumbled.
I'm a fan of the ademe leaf. You know, it's very nice when you tasting it with TZ or Banku. You know, it's very good. So I decided to opt for it.
All right, let us roll.
Anytime my mom is cooking or maybe my sister is preparing something, I'm almost always available in the kitchen.
Well, I've always loved Onga, especially Onga stew. My jollof is never completed with Onga. Cooking has been my passion since childhood, so I go for it.
Make sure your goujons is hot because it's chicken.
It's chicken.
I've been cooking for at least about 14 years, and with my passion, that's what drives me to always be in there.
Why big? What is the concept?
With the chicken, I was thinking, since it's one person that's going to eat, it's enough for a single person.
You don't think about filleting the chicken or taking it off the bone and probably cutting them nicely into the okra?
No, I just save the entire thing. The entire.
Right. So you get into this competition. What is the mindset of your presentation? What are you looking at presenting to the judges?
Was to present my meal in a very nice way so that
So this is the best way you want to present your dishes?
I would like to receive a yes answer from the judges after they've tasted my meal. If I don't receive that, I would be okay.
Is this the best way you want to present it? Okay, this is the best way you want to present your dishes?
Your flavor of your sauce is there. It's a little bit spicy, not too much spicy, but
if I should win, I would want to invest that money into my education and then further.
The chicken is very hard. It's like tough. It's tough.
Did you leave it for some time for the season to get inside the chicken before?
Yeah, I'm placing it on fire about 5 to 10 minutes. That was within that range.
The banku is not bad, so hopefully in the next round we could get it done in a better way.
Well, with what I've done, personally, I think it's okay, and the rest is left with the judges to, as we decide, and then from there we move from there.
I like that you're using a so-called Conan fusion with international or European fusion with your goujons and things like that. But then follow it through. Your presentation is very plonk on the plate. You know, when you're coming to us, look how you've done your dessert nicely presented, but then your main food is just, it's too much.
I think the yam balls could have put it in a bigger plate, and the lettuce is dripping.
Well, I actually run my own catering establishment, so I think I'll invest into it, then come up with something.
What season do you use in your yam balls?
Onga Classic.
The jollof rice is very overpowering, and what you have done is you haven't had time to cook your spices out. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you.
It was cool. I was coming, I was doing my own thing. There were some constructive criticism with what I did, and I'm learning from that. With time, I'll make it up.
So Mavis and Moro are next. How are you feeling?
Very well.
And just what are you presenting?
My name is Moro Hassan. I'm 26 here. I'm presenting TZ, which is called tuwo zafi, with the ayo soup and then stew.
I'm Mavis Ampedu. I'm 33. Today I'm presenting acheke with a fish fillet in vegetable sauce.
And make sure that your food, if it's supposed to be hot, is hot.
Let's play it again.
Take a look at your presentation.
It is a staple food in the Western region. Mostly they serve acheke with fried fish, but I've done a different thing, so it can be eaten with anything, not just the fried fish alone. I remember when I went to the kitchen and picked my mom's tomatoes mixed it with sand to prepare jollof for my friends, and that day I was beaten. So from there I realized I have the passion to cook. I love to cook for my friends and everybody.
Ayo soup, which is locally called or scientifically called Brocos mellitorius. Taking in green leafy vegetables such as ayo, it's very good for our health.
You done?
Absolutely.
Well done, Will.
Thank you.
I like the way you molded your TZ. It looks very nice. But it's just a matter of you adding few things to it.
Okay.
You get it? If you go this way, a little more vegetables underneath there, okay, just to throw the color out.
Okay.
What's the TZ made with?
Corn flour with cassava flour.
What type of fish have you used?
That's tuna.
Tuna.
Yeah.
Well, let's taste this.
Bon appetit. Thank you.
Apart from the nutritional values, well, I hope I wowed the judges with my presentation.
I think you're missing a little. What Onga spices did you use here?
I use a 3-in-1 anyway. Looking at the nutritional values and then the health benefits found in ayo soup, I think that will really take me far.
If you are seasoning your sauce in future, all right, you need to make sure that the protein you're using, that's a mix or whatever you're using, balances with the, because now you season the tomato sauce, it's a bit high, and you also have the tuna being a bit salty. So when they come together, boom, it blows it off.
When you are sealing meat or chicken or anything, when you're cooking in a stew and you're making your sauce and you've made your sauce separate, so seal your fish, and then once the stew is 90% cooked, then add your fish into the stew and let it just simmer. Turn it down and let it simmer. That way your fish is going to be far more succulent and far more softer and much easier to present.
Wow.
Yeah? Thank you very much. You may go.
Okay.
Thank you. So I think I wowed the judges. They went gaga with my ayo soup. So I think, well, I've done my best. So let's see what the outcome is.
For the first time I met the judges, I was a bit nervous. And as time went on, I got relaxed.
Right, Mavis. I like your infusion, trying to local by presenting a kind of Asian cuisine because of your sauce. Okay, but the other part is also you could get everything in one plate and a bit of vegetables. Okay, because we need to eat a balanced meal. All right.
I was so confident because the judges liked what I presented to them.
First of all, if you are serving something, a starch accompaniment which is dry, your sauce needs to be moist. Okay? Your sauce is dry as well, so you're doing a dry, so-called pot roast. Okay? So that she's used something separate, excepting just rice.
Okay. Now it's
I can work on that.
Give me 10 minutes to present a dish wasn't easy, but I tried my best. I was able to do it.
Taste the capsicum.
So you put a bit of curry in there?
Yes, please.
So was it a curry sauce or?
Just a little.
All right, but you see, there's a term we use, you burn or kill it. Not starving, but cook the curry a bit dry to get that powdery out. Okay, at least you've been able to present something a bit different from what we're having. Right, so I'll say well done.
Thank you, Mavis.
Hopefully, let's see if
we'll see if you make it to the next round.
The judges' comments were in the right direction because it's like they are already there. So I took everything, some of the things that they said, I know them already, and there are some things that they said, it was my first time of hearing it, so it was a really good experience.
So, the reactions are,
Yes, people are really loving it. So, what do you think? It's the same reaction everywhere. It's official. The food revolution is here. Cooks and households everywhere are scrambling for Onga shrimp cubes.
Are you there?
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
So yes, the action continues. Ghana Cook Season 1, second day of auditions, and next up we have Salifu and Ernestina.
I'm Salifu Fawaz. I come from the Upper West region, but still in Accra, New Fadama City. I'm 19 years of age.
My name is Ernestina Madofo. I'm 35. I'm a fashion designer.
And what are you cooking for us today?
White rice with banga soup. This banga soup is peculiar soup. It's from Nigeria, similar to palm nut soup here.
And you?
I'm Salifu Fawaz, and I'm preparing rice balls with groundnut soup.
We are not looking for quantity. We're looking for presentation and quality. Make sure that the food's supposed to be hot, let it be hot.
I cook both continental and local dishes, and then I've been cooking about 5 years.
Ernestina is an easygoing person, and I love children and I love helping the youth a lot, and in fact I'm an easygoing person, I'm fun-loving. I felt nervous when I met the judges, but because of the way they made us feel free, and then I was okay with them, I was relaxed throughout the audition.
Most people will prepare continental dish, but for me, I thought it twice that it would be better for me to bring a local dish, because in the local dialect, there is something called sankofa, that if you forget something and then you go back to take it, there is no harm in trying. For the cash prize, I think when I get a chance to win it, it's going to help me through my education. Maybe it can help me through my tertiary institution.
Salifu,
sir.
Where does this come from?
Upper West region of Ghana.
Upper West region. See the way when you slice it up, it looks. Can you see the difference between the
whole ball,
yeah,
the
whole
huge
ball
thing?
than the way you slice it up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's just giving an insight as in future. If you're able to move to the next round, what is expected of you?
You need to mold it.
Okay, let's see what the taste is.
Okay.
But I like the skill, the way it was
actually
displayed.
you did show some.
Shows,
Yes.
If I don't win, that's not the end of the tunnel. I think my lamp is still going to shine.
Let's taste the omatua.
The nut is pretty much fresh.
Overcooked rice.
Yeah, so
and also when you cook the rice, add your salt into the water.
Yeah.
Need salt.
Me taste any salt in the omuto.
Thank you very much.
Salim.
It went normal because I tried my best. Maybe it might not be the expectations of the judges, but I really did my best.
I was confident about the food I presented to the judges. I did it, with passion, and then when the judges test it, they are going to, pass a nice comment.
Can I have the place, please?
Which state do you come from?
Anambra State, the eastern side.
You work in Ghana?
Yes, I live here. I've been here for 6 years, so okay. I believe Ghana is home.
I like the way you presented your soup. Okay, but what is the something palm nut soup?
Okay, the little something I added, it's the leaves. I added 2 leaves there. One is called pumpkin leaf, and the other one is saint leaf.
Pumpkin leaf?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes,
that's very interesting.
It's fantastic.
It's medicinal.
It looks okay, but I think you really over stuff. Okay, the meat is too much. You serve only 3 people.
It's also the oil.
And again, the oil.
Give me 10 minutes to present a dish. I was nervous. I wasn't too sure. But when I started my thing, because it's in me already, so the 10 minutes was even enough for me and more.
All right. The plantain as well. It's more kind of, I'm seeing this more kind of a sauce. Okay. But if I could have this with the plantain over there, either I'm going to cross over, you say, I've molded my rice here. I've got a plantain on top of it. I've got my plantain at the base. My rice sits on it, and this can just.
Can I have a fork?
I also think the portion of the meat, it has to be in smaller pieces so that we can easily.
Okay.
You know what I'm doing now is there's a famous street food in South America where they actually grill the plantain and they squash the plantain. Yeah. So what happens is if you do it like that, it's releasing the nutrients from inside.
Really?
Yeah, so it's just a very different way of, and then you can actually present your food on top of it.
And again,
but the plantain is tasty.
Thank you very much. Please, Claire.
The comment they passed about my dish, I felt so good because the most of the comments they gave me was positive, and then some of them too, they gave me tips that will help me in future.
All right, so we have Nanajwa and Rashid who are about to go meet the judges.
My name is Nanan Soma Ofusukwache. I'm 30 years.
Okay, I'm Richard Ferguson. I'm coming from Ibadi.
I'm presenting unripe plantain and boiled yam with garden egg sauce with dried fish.
Okay, today I'm presenting to them coconut rice and garlic and then matoke.
Please just make sure that when you assemble your sauce, you do it with small portions.
Yeah.
Use the ramekins in the dishes,
okay,
because presentation is very important. We're not looking for quantity, we're looking for quality.
All right. Richard, what do you do?
Okay, I'm a cook with a restaurant at East Legon.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Okay, the one at East Legon is Noble House, and then the Audoma Estate is King James Restaurant. For the coconut rice and garlic, it's coconut milk and then garlic with the rice. And then the matoke is the smoked tuna, plantain and vegetables.
I have faith in what I presented, and I just believe that just be myself, just present what I naturally believe in, and it should talk for itself.
I've been cooking all my life, but then professionally I've been cooking for 5 years. I love cooking. Cooking is what I do. So anything about cooking, I'm very, very interested in it. I came here to get positive response, so the response I expect from them should be positive. If it's not positive, well, I'll learn from my mistakes. Maybe something went wrong somewhere. I'll pick it up from there and still move on.
How did I feel when I met the judges? Felt like, oh my goodness, I'm in front of people, they're going to judge me. That's how I felt. But they made us feel so relaxed, and that just put me on a whole comfortable mood.
This is like the village, let me say our village way of eating, okay? But you bring it to the limelight, like this is what it is.
I like the idea of using the
local,
you know what I mean?
okay.
It's really nice.
Given the 10 minutes, I felt better because initially it was supposed to be 5. We actually finished before 10. What a surprise.
I'm looking at people also watching and picking something from what we're doing. To also present a dish or use it to shoot my food up there. And this, you would have assembled the whole thing.
It's fun, it's interesting. I've never been on such a show, so I'm expecting good things.
You do refresh your egg before dishing it out?
What is refresh?
Refresh is putting it in the
cold water, yes.
To stop the cooking.
Okay. Yeah. I took it off the fire. I poured the hot water out, and then I put cold water on it.
We all do that.
Is that refreshing?
Yes. But make sure the timing of cooking the egg, so that it will not be overcooked. Because
you need to also make again the plantain back to the starter. You need to make it a bit more easier for people to pick it up. Do you get it up?
No.
Okay.
I guess it's good.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, plantain is one of my favorites, so let me enjoy this.
I wasn't expecting this whole big thing, the camera, and the whole thing is just a lot.
I think you need to watch your oil content. And I also think you need to watch your plantain needs to be boiled a little bit more softer so that it's soft, because you're eating it with a stew. Your yam is hard, yeah, so it's very nice to have your plantain as soft as that, but it's very authentic, it's very ethnic, yeah, and it's a wonderful way to serve a plate of food.
It was a tough one choosing the dish, so I spoke to my friend, and then I said, oh, how about we prepare that meal that when I come to your house, we have been preparing. So I just said that. I mean, present it, be natural, be yourself. If it goes through, yay! And it did.
You used to be a waiter as well, huh? You can see the way you present. Very nice. I like your presentation. I think it's really, really nice.
Thank you.
The only thing which I'd like you to think of in time to come, and if you move forward in this competition, again, you've got hot food with a cold garnish. If that's the case, just a nice fresh leaf. Nice herb, that's all it needs. It doesn't need cucumber, it doesn't need tomato. Just a beautiful fresh piece of coriander or something which adds to the flavor of the fragrance of the rice.
Okay. I was very confident about my dish because I know the dish I prepared, and I know it's a dish that should take me to another level.
I think it's good, okay, but again, as Gary said, I don't know why you're getting too much greens. All right, you're presenting a dish to somebody. It shouldn't be too much colors on it, okay? And I don't know why we keep using cucumber for hot dishes or using cold items in presenting. Okay, so maybe if you should move to the next stage, I will expect you to basically get a bit more representation up there.
So I'm very confident that I'm part of the final 12 because I know within myself that, yes, if I should present myself, I'll make it through to the final 12 and ultimately to the finals.
I also like the presentation of the food and the flavor of the rice because you use coconut.
There's plantain in this.
Coconut and what rice is this?
Garlic rice.
The garlic.
Okay. I like the rice. You could bite through. Like it's very okay with me. But I think you need to try and blend the coconut a bit more. Because now you can get the coconut a bit more stronger. The garlic is supposed to be more stronger than the coconut, but now it's the opposite. Okay.
Okay. Given 10 minutes to present this to the judges, it seems like a lot of time, but when the time was given and we have 3 minutes more and you are not, I wasn't done, I was like, gosh, let me meet my target, and hopefully I was able to meet it.
You can also change it up a little bit, yeah? I like the fact that your vegetables are all more or less the same size, and they're all cooked, yeah? But you've got a little bit of fish, yeah? But I had to go fishing for the fish. I found one piece, rather have it that you can create it properly, yeah? But otherwise, excellent. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
We got to the audition grounds together, yes. So even if you are shy, you have a purpose of being there. So I just gathered enough courage and I faced the judges. And God's grace, I pulled through.
Mommy, can I help? Can I also help? What is this?
It's Onga.
What does it do?
It's the key to delicious food.
Onga gives any dish such a great taste and unique flavor that every meal is a special treat.
Can I help?
Always when the food is ready.
Onga, Mama's helping hand. And now, introducing the 50-gram sachet, which gives you more.
Ghana Cooks is also supported by Labadi Beach Hotel, Quality Fest, and Koala Shopping Center.
Congratulations. I think you all deserve a great round of applause. Thank you very much for your time. I'm sure it was very nerve-wracking. The first time in front of cameras, the first time under competition, but from here, it gets tougher. I'm going to call 4 names. When I call those 4 names, please step forward. Ajafon, Vanessa, Eunice, and Sarah. Unfortunately, this time you never made it. But thank you very, very much for your time. Thank you very much. You may go. The back 4 of you have made it through. Congratulations. How's that for a shocker, eh?
She's shocked because she has some of the sauces, right?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We look forward to seeing you next session.
Congratulations. I look forward to see you again.
Congratulations, well done.
Hope to see you very soon.
I felt very, very happy because though I expected to be part of it, I didn't know it was going to be that easy challenge.
When I got from home, I thought I'm coming to do a cooking competition. You know, at the end of the day, they say, okay, you pass, take this, take that, go home. Felt happy, I felt joyous.
I couldn't even express it because it was like, I didn't know what to say. I was so happy about it.
More of our aprons are gone today, and the heat is even greater for those contestants who are yet to face our Ghana Cooks judges, hoping to win one of the few remaining aprons and be part of the final 12. as the search for Ghana's greatest cook continues. We'll see you next week.
Congratulations. You've made it through for 2 reasons.
Went through this really because of your creativity and the love you have for the game.
I also like the creativity, the skill, and your hygienic.
We are going to create a metamorphosis and turn you into butterflies.